If you've ever cut things, then you need to know fractions. Fractions are everywhere, and they help us make sense of the world around us. Whether you're sharing a pizza with friends or measuring ingredients for a recipe, understanding fractions can make your life a whole lot easier. Let's uncover the secret world of fractions. Fractions are not just numbers, they represent parts of a whole. They can be used to describe anything that can be divided into equal parts, from slices of pizza to portions of time. Alright, let's talk fractions in everyday life. You might be surprised at how often you use fractions without even realizing it. From cooking and shopping to managing your time and money, fractions are a vital part of our daily routines. Picture this. If you have a cake and you want to share it with your friends, you need to know how to divide it into equal parts. This is where fractions come in handy. If there are 8 slices and 4 people, how many slices does each person get? By dividing the total number of slices by the number of people, you can easily figure out that each person gets 2 slices. Or maybe you're in the kitchen measuring ingredients for a recipe. Cooking and baking often require precise measurements, and fractions help you get the quantities just right. The recipe calls for 1/2 cup of sugar, but what if you need to adjust the recipe? Understanding fractions allows you to easily scale the ingredients up or down. For instance, if you need to triple the recipe. This means you need 3 times as much of each ingredient. So instead of 1/2 cup of sugar, you'll need 1.5 cups. Shopping time. When you're at the store, fractions can help you make better decisions about what to buy. Which is the better deal, 1/2 pound for $5 or 1/4 pound for $3? Fractions help you compare prices and quantities to get the best value. A bag of sugar is 2 for $3. Sales and discounts are often expressed in fractions, and knowing how to calculate these can save you money. By understanding fractions, you can quickly figure out how much you're saving and whether a deal is worth it. Want to manage your time better? Fractions can help you break down your day into manageable chunks. You have 3/4 of an hour to finish your homework. Using fractions, you can allocate your time more effectively. That's 45 minutes to get it done. Fractions are a powerful tool for making informed decisions and solving everyday problems. Now for some quick tips. Fractions can seem tricky at first, but with a few simple strategies you can master them in no time. Simplifying fractions. Divide the numerator and denominator by their greatest common factor. This makes the fraction easier to work with. Adding fractions, find a common denominator. This allows you to combine the fractions into a single, simpler fraction. Multiplying fractions, multiply the numerators and denominators. This gives you the product of the 2 fractions. Use visual aids like fraction bars or circles to help. These tools can make it easier to understand and work with fractions. Now for a challenge, count how many fractions you can spot in a day. Be sure to let us know in the comments below where you've seen them and what they were. I'd love to hear how you did, and if you have any tips or tricks for working with fractions. And don't forget to share this video with a friend who loves math or needs to learn it. See you next time. Keep exploring the world of fractions and discover how they can make your life easier and more fun, and remember, math isn't magic, it's everywhere.